My God, I love coffee. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is the first proper video for Joey Speaks About. There are two other videos, but they weren't made exclusively for this channel. They were actually on a different... Never mind. This is the first official... I don't know why I'm doing that. Official video for Joey Speaks About. And today we're going to talk about a kind of, sort of, maybe controversial subject. So, if the title of the video wasn't obvious enough, I'm an atheist. Go me. But what is an atheist, you might ask? Well, luckily, I have this here, and this is going to tell us everything we need to know. So, definition for being an atheist: a person who disbelieves or lacks belief in the existence of God or gods. Now, it's on the internet, so you know 100% that it must be true. So, let's get into it then, shall we? Now, that's not to say that I've never had any experience with religion whatsoever. Now, I went to a Catholic school. Is it called Catholic? Or was it Roman Catholic? Sure, it's Catholic. Let me just check. No, Roman Catholic. Knew it. So, I went to a Roman Catholic, primary school called St. Fillan's. I think it was called St. Fillan's. Followed by Holyrood Secondary School, which I think is considered to be a Roman Catholic school. Let me just check. Who the hell is Sharon Watson? You weren't the head teacher when I was at the school. Though again, I was at the school nearly 20 years ago. I'm old. Anyway, yes. So, Holyrood Secondary School, Roman Catholic school. That kind of makes sense. So, went to two Roman Catholic schools, St. Fillan's, Holyrood Secondary. No, I still have absolutely no idea who Sharon Watson is. She wasn't a teacher when I was there, was she? No. Anyway. And my parents were kind of, sort of, maybe religious to an extent. I mean, I remember my dad getting really pissed off if I made jokes about Jesus or anything like that. No, actually, there was a period of time where he was going to church. So he must have been religious. Anyway, the point I'm making is I was exposed to certainly Catholicism through a certain period of my life. So let's just say from the day I was born until I was what, 16 maybe? I was kind of exposed, and then 16 was kind of the point where I was like, no, I don't enough of this garbage. Not doing this anymore. Because, for those of you who don't know, certainly in Glasgow anyway, in the schools that I went to, you were expected, I would say forced, but we'll just use the word expected, much nicer word, to attend Mass as part of going to school. So I think it was maybe a Wednesday. You would leave class, and this is in primary school, St. Fillan's. You would leave, it was a Wednesday, maybe a Friday, I can't remember. a long time ago. You would leave class and walk to the church that the school was affiliated with, or whatever they call it. Don't quote me on any of this, because remembering all this is... So, when I was at primary school, the church would have been Christ the King, I believe. Hello, Christ the King, if anyone's watching. Which they won't be, because the title of the video is got the word atheist in it, so unless they're watching it for morbid curiosity. So yes, as a class, you would walk to the church, have the mass, communion, the whole shebang. We're not allowed the wine, disappointing, and then you would go back to class. And that continued for years and years, and then of course there's approximately, when I was 7, you make what is called your first Holy Communion, which is where you're not taught to eat, but they give you the communion. Awful stuff. And then you make your confirmation, where you pick a saint's name. I picked Sebastian, because of the crab in the Little Mermaid. Now, that is actually true. That's why I picked Sebastian. I mean, I like the name Sebastian. It's a good name. Wish I was called Sebastian. But anyway, then you go to what you Americans call high school. We call secondary school, which was Holyrood, like I said. Still have no idea who Sharon Watson is. I hope it's not someone I know. Though I don't know a lot of people anymore, so probably not. And of course, as part of going to secondary school, you take RE, religious education, which is compulsory up until 16, like I already said. But I had stopped attending a little bit of time before that, I think. I might be wrong. I'm not sure I would have got away with not attending. Now, there was definitely a point where I said, myself, my best friend Chris, stopped going to RE, full stop. And of course, this is because I'm such an opinionated little beep that the beep is just so I don't swear too much in the videos. I probably will still swear a lot, but needs must. Yes, you might say I've never taken RE, religious studies, stories of the Bible, Jesus, the whole shebang, seriously. I like the musical, Jesus Christ Superstar. Whoops, hit my mic there. But that's a different story entirely. No, not the story of the musical. The story of the musical is pretty much kind of what you read in the Bible. Just with better songs than the Bible has in it. I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me. Anyway, so it's safe to say that I never followed, certainly, the Roman Catholic religion. I didn't take to that. And then, of course, I would have, at some point, formed my own opinion in my head, like I've done with many different things. Whether you call it rebelling, whether you call it finding it really dull, boring, which is kind of the same as dull, but whatever. Um, Eventually arrived at the realization that no, I don't believe any of this. I don't believe in God. I'm not going to speak for any of the other multitude of religions that are out there because I have no experience with them. Not directly anyway. So when I'm talking about religion, I'm really just talking about Catholicism, you know, the Pope, Bishop of Canterbury, all that kind of stuff. Is he called the Bishop of Canterbury? I would check, but my phone's out of charge now. So that could be a problem. So, yes, I am an atheist, which means I don't believe in God, I don't believe in a creator, I don't believe in any deity, which is a good word. I like the word deity. Deity? Deity. 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 God. We'll just stick with God. So therefore, don't believe in the Bible. Decent stories. Very good musical, like I said. Couple of good films. There's a Charlton Heston one, which was pretty epic. Passion of the Christ. I like that film. That film has the devil in it. Anything that's got the devil in it is going to get my attention right away. Because I'm obsessed with horror films, not that I'm obsessed with the devil. Not into human sacrifice or anything like that. Actually, we'll talk about that in a different video. The devil. Oh, actually, that reminds me. There was a story I was supposed to tell. When I was 7, so when I was at St. Fillan's, you were given RE books, like booklets that there must have been exercises and stuff that you did. And I remember there was one in particular where there was a blank box on the page, and it was something like draw someone who inspires you or something, or motivates you, something. So people would draw, the Virgin Mary or Jesus or Mother Teresa. But Joey here, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. it's really not funny. But Joey drew the devil. And this is a true story. And my parents were called up to the school. And I remember I had to Tipp-Ex, the correction fluid stuff, over the picture and draw someone else. So I then drew my head master, Mr. Hutchinson, if you're watching. Hello. Nice guy, very nice guy. I was quite scared of him. Yeah, he had a wonderful mustache. That's what I remember. So I then drew him in over where the devil was. So my God, I was a messed up 7-year-old. So yes, atheist. So if anyone wants to engage me in any kind of conversation about Jesus or the Bible or different gods or whatever, you can. I'm sure I'll find it very interesting. Um, but I don't believe in any of it. No creator, no God, no Adam and Eve. No, I would say no Jesus, but Jesus might have been a person. You know, might have just been carpenter, come part-time stage magician. I mean, that could be true. That could be very true. In fact, I might write my own version of the Bible, or like a sequel. So the Bible 2, he's back, or title can be a work in progress, and that's the approach I'll take with it. Carpenter, come part-time magician. I mean, that won't offend anyone at all. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys and gals. Like I said, this was my first official video for the channel Joey Speaks About, so any advice, tips, anything you want me to discuss, anything at all, put it in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. And on that note, I will say that no, there's probably not going to be a lot of production value in these videos. I mean, I have this microphone here. Why did I say microphone? Microphone. Anyway, but this is carried over from my gaming channel. If you want to check that out, the channel link is somewhere down there, so go look at it. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. That doesn't look creepy at all. Nope.